Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In the Paris apartment, candles are lit as Billy hopes to surprise Sally. A knock comes at the door. Billy opens it to find Phyllis standing there in a red coat. She purrs, "Hey Billy. Happy Valentine's Day." Looking around, she marvels, "You went all out," as she drops her coat to reveal a sexy silk dress. Billy asks why she's there. Phyllis says it's not every day one gets a trip to Paris. Billy reminds her he's there with Sally. She shakes her head. Sally is in Genoa City with Adam. Billy pulls out his phone and leaves Sally a message. Phyllis clucks about her leaving him tonight of all nights. Billy asks again why she's there. Pouring champagne? Phyllis says she thought they could have a meeting of their own. Phyllis stretches and asks if Billy wants to dance. He says he doesn't. She mocks him for standing there pining for Sally. Digging through his box of chocolates, she talks about looking for what you want and going back to old favorites. Billy grabs the heart-shaped box, and she says he's holding onto his heart, trying to protect it. "I know how you feel." Billy asks, "How do I feel?" She says alone, like no one gets him or is on his side. They make a great team because she's on his side. Billy decides she's right, and that no one should be alone on Valentine's Day. They toast to the holiday and drink. Billy tells Phyllis he appreciates her dedication, but tonight is not a night for work. Phyllis thinks he's thinking about Sally and Chelsea. "Those women aren't good enough for you. They're distractions. With every woman except her, he has to prove himself. It takes his energy and focus away from what he really wants." That's what happened with Chancellor. Billy says he's moved on. Phyllis knows he has. "With me?" Billy tells her he'd love to dance with her, but just one dance. Taking her in his arms, they sway to the music. At Crimson Lights, Sharon looks at a bottle of champagne in a bucket and candles lit throughout. She asks, "Esther? Esther?" Instead, Nick appears holding a red rose. She asks, "What is all of this?" He says everyone deserves a little romance in their life. Nick pours champagne and wants to show her how in awe of her he is, and tell her what's truly in his heart. She's told him so many times that he's her hero, but she's his hero too. Sharon trusts him. Nick marvels at the look she gets when she says that she has faith he can make things better. "It's all because of you. Sharon, you're the strongest woman I've ever met." He declares, "I love you. I always have and I always will." Sharon wasn't expecting him to say that and doesn't know what to think. Nick says he has so many regrets. He's hurt her in so many ways he wishes he could take back. Sharon asks how long he's been feeling this way. He says, "Probably as long as you have." She laughs, "It's that obvious?" He nods, "It's that obvious." It kills him to think about the time they've wasted. "I need you in my life." Sharon returns the sentiment. He takes her drink, puts on music, and they slow dance. He jokes that she's always been the better dancer. She tells him they have tonight, and the rest of their lives. Maybe she can teach him some moves. Nick asks what their next move is in life. Sharon asks if he'd want to move back to the ranch and live together with Faith and Christian and be a family. He loves it. "Let's do it." Sharon thought they'd both moved on. Nick thinks they both knew they'd find a way to get back to where they started. They listen to the music in their hearts. Nick says as long as their hearts are beating, they'll have music to dance to. They kiss. At the old ranch house, Adam finds the living room full of lit candles and red roses. Chelsea appears and says, "It's for you." Adam is stunned. He must have missed something. She says, "It's what I missed." She tells him he was right about not trying to fight this. She tried, but she can't pretend she's not falling for him all over again. Adam didn't expect this change of heart. Chelsea says he gave her space and respected the boundaries she set. He knew if he was patient, she'd come back to him. Adam asks what made her realize. Chelsea still had her doubts even as she was setting up, but they're gone since he walked in the door and saw the love for her in his eyes. It took the magic of Valentine's Day to open her eyes. Adam has to know that Chelsea is sure and not caught up in the romance of the holiday. Chelsea tells him he's changed. They go over Connor's issues, bringing them together. Adam put Connor first then, and he did it again just now when he asked if she was sure. Pouring bubbly, she says they've become better people and parents. Now she sees that they could be good together. She proposes a toast to Adam, who has learned to love the people he loves better.